everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and it is time for another Off the Board Hop, which is always hosted by Crystal from Pineapple Papers, and it's always the last Wednesday of the month. So everybody's picked something different from their Pinterest boards to inspire them. I have again picked something from my Pinterest board to help me get some Disney photos scrapbooked. Once again, I do not have any of these Disney photos printed, but I'm going to use some placeholders just to remind myself what sizes of photos I need and where the photos are supposed to go. So up in the left-hand corner, you can see a layout that is originally by Alison Davis, who is just amazing. If you don't know who she is, you can find her work on Pinterest. You can join the Scrapbook Generation Facebook group. Her mom runs a store called Scrapbook Generation, which is actually located in Springfield, Missouri. And they've got a Facebook group, and they're always doing fun challenges and stuff like that. And a lot of her layouts and sketches are shared throughout that group. So it's amazing the talent that is in that family in terms when it comes to scrapbooking. But she's got a lot of really great ideas, and she's always full of inspiration. So Alison Davis is definitely a scrapbooker that you should know. And so I'm kind of doing my own take on her layout there. And I'm going to leave that layout up in the corner there for just a few more minutes, or as long as iMovie will allow me to put it there. It's weird when I use iMovie on my phone, it doesn't let me put that picture-in-picture throughout the entire length of the video. But when I do it on a computer, it does. So isn't that weird? I don't know why they can't just have the same functionality. But anyway, so I've got a piece of my background paper is the red and white stripes. So I'm already going a little bit different than what she did with her plain craft cardstock. Then I've got a smaller band of pattern paper going on the right-hand side there. Hers is a little bit wider. Mine is not, but that's just because I'm working with the products that I have. And so I was using up that leftover kind of like rainbowy pattern paper. And then I'm creating the little lineup of borders like Allison has at the top of hers. And mine are not all like banners. Some of them are that red pattern paper I'm going to turn into a banner, but some of them are just embellishments, die cut ephemera pieces. There's a puffy sticker from Simple Stories. So I kind of like the just sort of randomness of this little border that I'm creating up here. And I like being able to use a lot of different elements that are not the same to create something going on up there. And it's also a great way to get use out of a lot of the pieces from your stash, because I actually have a lot of embellishments. I don't necessarily have a lot of paper for my Disney photos, so I probably need to get some more paper, but I do have a lot of embellishments, so it's fun to kind of use them up in this way. And then after I get that set down, of course, after I get this set down, I have to try to peel stuff up, because that's what I do, right? I put stuff down and I'm like, actually, I feel like that should be over somewhere. I feel like I need something else. So just so you know, these Simple Stories puffy stickers, they don't peel up very well. So maybe think about these things before you stick them down. I don't know, just saying. It just felt like I hadn't made it very even going onto that rainbow page. So like the left-hand side, there's a little bit of you can see there's like a little bit of a border next to the embellishment piece. However, on the right-hand side, there wasn't, or there was too much. It wasn't even. So I was just trying to even it out by adding in that extra little ephemera piece. So the placeholders for my photos are actually when you order pictures from Shutterfly, they always kind of give you like a cover sheet. So I save those and I use them to cover my photos when I'm doing splatters, or I use them for this purpose to act as placeholders. So I need a 4x4 one, and then I cut 2 squares into 2x2. There's actually going to be a 4x4, a 4x6, 2 2x2s, I think actually 3 2x2s on this layout. Isn't that wild? So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos on one page, and 3 of them are going to be super small. And I really struggled with trying to figure out which photos to use. And this was the layout that kind of prompted me to say, you know what, I need to go ahead and print the photos that I know I'm using, because I'm all confused, and I don't know where I am in the process, because I haven't done the vacation in chronological order. So I need to just like get everything in chronological order, figure out what's missing, and create layouts based on what's missing. So this was the layout that inspired that. And I did go ahead and order prints from Persnickety Prints. They were having a Memorial Day weekend sale where you got 50% off 4x6 prints. So I was actually not ordering that many 4x6 prints, because a lot of them are going to be 3x4s and 4x4s and 3.5x5s, which I love about Persnickety, because you can get a bunch of different sizes. But I saved like $4, and that's helpful. That's still helpful. So those pictures are coming, and then I can't wait to start putting stuff down on the pages and then getting this Vacation 2022 album a little more organized. The bottom there is a title from Simple Stories Alpha, or Simple Stories Puffy stickers. And then I also have some frames from Ellie Studio that are going on the top 2x2 photos. And then there's a 2x2 sticker that says woohoo, or not a sticker, a die cut piece. And then there's going to be a 2x2 photo going on underneath that. So that's kind of where the photo placement is going. I hope that this video is inspiring for you, and that if you're enjoying watching it, you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't clicked that subscribe button already, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on other process videos coming up for, I guess, the month of June, because that's pretty much what's next. And the haul videos, and you get to see everything that I'm going to be working on for the month of June. And also, while you're here on this video, in that description box below, you can find me on social media, and you'll also find everybody who's playing along this month with Off the Board, and you're going to get to see what pins inspired them and get a lot more inspiration. So that's always really fun. So definitely hop along with everybody who's playing today, and subscribe to everybody who's playing today so that you're never short of inspiration. All right, I'm just adding a couple of extra embellishment pieces around here, I don't think I did any journaling because I don't have the photos down. And actually, the placeholders I didn't stick down. I'm going to go and put some paper clips to hold them down. You don't see those in the close-ups here, but here's the final finished layout, or sort of finished. I just need the photos. Again, I hope that this was inspiring for you and that you enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you guys next time. Happy scrapping!